Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is one that I'm very excited to film because my Sydney Grace order is finally here. I'm so excited, I'm so excited. I'm acting like I haven't already busted into it and swatched everything. That's the first thing that I did when I got it. But if you guys didn't know, Sydney Grace had an amazing sale in July. They call it their Christmas in July sale, where everything was very steeply discounted. And I scooped some stuff up. I scooped quite a bit of stuff up, and I am so excited to start testing it out, you guys. I've done 2 other videos about this brand recently. I did a full face of Sydney Grace, and I did a declutter my Sydney Grace Christmas in July cart video, so I'll link those down below if you guys are interested. They kind of preface this video, and it'd be kind of fun to go back and watch my declutter my cart and then see what I actually got in the sale, see if things changed a little bit. In this video, I'm going to be telling you about the bundles that I got. I'm going to be unbagging my mystery bag and sharing all those goodies with you guys. So without further ado, let's hop into it. So let's start with the mystery bag because I know that's what I was most excited about. I hope you guys are as excited about it as I am. And I actually got 2 mystery type bags. The first one was an actual mystery bag that I ordered. I ordered the bright variety. And then the second one was the day that they had a promo where if you spent so much money, you got so much money in free products that were kind of randomly selected from their inventory, and they just kind of threw them in a bag. And that was also kind of a mystery bag. So like I said, got a mystery bag, and then the surprise product bag contained, I think it was like 20 bucks worth of products. So first I'm gonna unbox the mystery bag, then we'll do the other one. But here's what the mystery bag comes in. These bags are beautiful, you guys. Last year they also sent along some bags, but they weren't Sydney Grace branded. They were just kind of like floral print bags. But this is a really nice makeup bag, you guys. It's quite large. I mean, like size comparison to my face, and it is quite deep. I'm not gonna show you my products yet. It's not super wide, but I feel like it's a great travel makeup bag. But let's hop into what's actually inside. I did kind of put the single shadows into a magnetic palette. I'll be sure to point out which ones I got in my mystery bag when I get to those items. So first we're going to go with the items that are actually in this bag. The first thing that I got was one of their cream shadows. This one's in the shade Sundress, and it's this beautiful bright hot pink shade. Oh my goodness, you guys, look at that shade. This one seems to be, at least based on my swatches, more of a satin finish rather than a super metallic finish, which honestly I'm okay with. I own so many glittery, metallic, glossy toppers that I'm okay with having something a little bit more satin. I think that this could also function well in the crease or the outer corner, something that can really be used to create some depth since it's not quite so metallic. So that's the first thing that I got. I also got 2 pigments from Sydney Grace. This is their old pigment formula, so I'm sure they were just trying to get rid of the inventory, but they are really beautiful shades. This first shade is called Gold Leaf, and I'm actually not going to swatch this one because I'm not keeping this one. I'm giving it to my cousin. And then the other one is in the shade Golden Rose, which is this beautiful pink shade with this gorgeous gold shift. I will swatch this one for you guys. So now let's move on to the single shadows that I got, and I have them all in this adorable little palette from Shop Miss A. Doesn't this look like a Hawaiian shirt? That's what I thought when I bought it. But it was, I think, like 6 or 7 bucks. And it comes with a mirror, so they're really awesome magnetic palettes. But let's talk about the shades that I got in my mystery bag. I got this gorgeous like pink blush. This is unlike anything I have in my collection. It's called Cakewalk. It's very intense, very bright. I haven't put it on my cheeks yet, but I'm really excited to. And then I also received 2 purple shadows. This first one is called Magic Act. It's more of a warm purple, and it's beautiful. I think this one's more of a satin finish than a like super punchy metallic, which I don't mind so much when it's in these deeper shades because, like I said, it can be used to create a little bit of depth. And then I got more of an indigo shade, and this one's called Face Painter. They're both really beautiful. I also got another blue shadow. This one's in the shade Juggler. It's a bright kind of true blue shade. It's really gorgeous. You know what? I think I'm going to pop up swatches on the screen. Like, I'll swatch everything on my arm and then I'll indicate what's what when I'm talking about it, so you guys can actually see these shadows a little bit better up close and personal. Now we're going to move on to my bonus bag, and there are a couple shadows in here. Honestly, some of these might have been in my mystery bag. Things got a little mixed up, but there are a couple shadows in here that I already owned, or I own very similar shades to, so I'm going to keep these and put them in a giveaway. But the first shade that I got is this beautiful kind of warm brown terracotta shade. Let me pop it out so I can look at the name for you guys. This one's in the shade Ferris Wheel, but it's a beautiful matte warm brown. This shade may be kind of boring, but I know that Sydney Grace's formula is kind of out of this world, so it's going to be an absolute dream to work with, whoever wins this one. This next shade is a beautiful like teal blue. It's so bright, it's so vibrant. This one's in the shade Pool Party, and while I love this shade, I know I already have lots of these in my collection and I'm not reaching for them as much as I should, so I'm gonna give that one to a different home. And then this last shade is called Marine Waters. I actually already own this shade from Sydney Grace. I got it in my mystery bag last year, so of course that one's going to go to a different home. And then the next thing that I got in my surprise product bag is another highlighter from them, and if you guys watched my declutter my cart video, you know this one was actually in my cart and I took it out, but this is their highlighter in Arctic Moon. Oh my goodness, you guys, it's such a cool shade. It's like taupey and pinky. Oh, I don't even know how to describe it. Can you see that? It's beautiful. I'm not sure if it's gonna be too dark on my fair skin. This might be more of an eyeshadow or like an inner corner highlight for me, but it's really, really, really gorgeous, you guys. The final item that I got in my surprise product bag is another single. This one I actually am going to keep though, and that one's in the shade Peach Crush. This is a beautiful kind of matte, soft orange shade. Definitely like a soft peach shade, and I'm really, really excited to add this one to my collection. So let's move on to the couple other of loose products that I got from the brand, things that aren't in this little palette right here. I did order several cream shadows from them because I just love their cream shadow formula, you guys. I am so glad that I got more shades. I love them so much. So the first shade that I got is the shade Scrooge, and it's this beautiful kind of olive green shade. I'm not sure if you guys are going to be able to see it on camera, but it is so stunning, you guys. I wore all over my lid yesterday. I feel like this is the perfect green for you to wear if you're kind of not super into green or not super into wearing color on your eyes, or you just don't feel very comfortable wearing color out of the house. I wore this with some cool tone browns in my crease, and I just kind of smudged it over the lid, and I thought it was so beautiful. Next shade I got is the shade Warm Weather, and this is a beautiful kind of coppery pinky shade. I don't know how to describe this shade, but it is ridiculously stunning, you guys. I've been eyeing this color for months and months and months, and while I haven't worn it on my eyes, I know that once I start, I'm not going to be able to stop. This is going to be a staple in the fall and the winter, pretty much just all year round, because this shade is just like right up my alley. And the final shade that I got was called Splendor, and I believe on the website they described this as like a deep dark teal. In person, I can see the teal a little bit more. It has like a teal reflect kind of, but it has a very dark blue or black base. But I have to say, you guys, I'm a little bit worried about the formula on this one. I honestly haven't worn it on my eyes, but when I was swatching all of these out, this one seemed much more liquidy than the cream shadows that I have in my collection already, and the new ones that I was getting. So I'm a little bit worried about this one because I was hoping to use this mostly as a liner. I did plan on using it as a base a little bit, but I was mostly reaching for this to be a liner. So let's move on to the rest of these singles that I bought. So I didn't buy any single blushes. I just got the blush that was in the mystery bag that I got. But I did grab a few eyeshadow singles, and then I grabbed an eyeshadow bundle. So the first shadow that I want to mention is one of their new pressed glitter shades, and this one's in the shade Shenandoah Peaks. It's this beautiful kind of bronzy coppery glitter. Oh my goodness, you guys. It is so stunning, it's not even funny. I cannot wait to put this all over my eyelids. This is just like my kind of glitter shade. When I swatched it, it did feel creamy. The glitters did kind of stick together, so I'm really excited to see how this performs on my eyes, whether I need a glitter glue, whether it's good to go. So I'm very, very excited to test that out and review that for you guys. The next shade that I got is called Lemonade, and it's this beautiful, super duper bright yellow shade. I bought this prior to knowing that I won the Honey palette from ColourPop. I won it in a giveaway on Instagram, but I don't own anything like this in my collection, with exception to the Honey palette. But I think it's just so beautiful, so vibrant, so bright. I also grabbed this really beautiful purple shade called Magenta Dreams. This is so beautiful, you guys. It's a gorgeous purple, but it has kind of a blue flip, and I think that is absolutely gorgeous. I also ordered the shade The Greatest Gift. This is one that I've had on my wish list for a very long time because the duochrome on this is so special, you guys. It flips from like taupe to like deep purple, and it has a little bit of gold in there too. It's It's breathtaking. You guys will hopefully be able to see in the video. The next shade that I ordered is just a deep matte navy blue, and it's called #It'sABoy. I just really love using navy blue as kind of an alternative to a black or a brown, so I definitely wanted to grab one of these in the amazing Sydney Grace formula. And then finally, I ordered the shade Mint Green, which is another one that's been on my wish list for a very, very long time. I really don't own anything in my collection like this. I feel like when I think of mint green, this one does lean a bit more blue than what I'm picturing in my mind, but it's still a really beautiful shade, and I think it would be gorgeous all over the lid with some pretty blue looks. And then finally, I ordered the Danny's Dream Bundle, which is just all over here. I'm not even gonna pop these shadows out, you guys. I will kind of list the names on the screen when I do the swatches because it's gonna take me 500 years to flip all these over. But I am missing one shadow. I think it's called Key Stone. They sent me 2 of Key Lime instead of 1 of Key Lime and 1 of Key Stone. So I'm in the process of contacting customer service about that. I'm sure they'll get it resolved. Their customer service is wonderful. But I love this little 9-some, I don't even know what to call it, this little bundle. It's just making all my dreams, my green dreams come true, and I am so excited to dip into that. I definitely plan on doing kind of maybe a get ready with me using new Sydney Grace products video or something along those lines. I'm just not quite sure what I want to do exactly yet. So that's actually going to wrap up this haul, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss out on any more new videos from me. I post 3 times a week, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And like I said, that's going to wrap this one up. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys were as excited about your Sydney Grace orders as I was. Leave me a comment down below letting me know what you got from the sale. Are you enjoying it? What aren't you enjoying about it? If you aren't, I would love to know all your thoughts down below. But I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!